Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Why are you taking my information down?
Because we have a nice little database.
Oh, good.
And now you're considered a domestic terrorist. So
For videotaping you? Are you crazy?
So I was doing a little digging and found that basically on the White House page and in the Federal Register that this policy, the NSPM that was originally introduced and enacted in September 25th. But essentially what it says that it ensures domestic terrorism priorities include, quote, politically motivated terrorist acts such as organized doxing campaigns, swatting, rioting, trespassing, and intimidation, end quote. So this basically grants jurisdiction to the Joint Terrorism Task Force, JTTFs, to investigate conspiracy against rights. And that's a direct quote from them. And another quote, recruiting or radicalizing persons for these acts. So basically anybody that is creating propaganda in their eyes, anybody that goes against the status quo, anybody that questions the system, fascism, is a domestic terrorist. And you saw in that video that they are going after citizens. They are starting to label U.S. citizens as domestic terrorists, anybody that opposes. These cops, these ICE, agents of the state, ISIS, they are taking these names, writing your plates down, getting your addresses, probably have your socials, know where you live, your address, know where you work. They'll show up anywhere. They'll stalk you, because that's what they do. They have drones now. They can, imagine the technology that they're going to use against us. It specifies also that, quote, organized doxing of law enforcement, i.e. getting a name, badge number, all the fucking things that is required by these goddamn fucking Nazis. And they will be viewed as criminal, again, quote, criminal conduct rising to the level of domestic terrorism. Any influencer, you need to watch out. People will start disappearing. It's not if anymore, it's when. This is what they want. They want civil unrest. They want people to be divided so they can isolate you, take you out slowly, take you out silently. They have the resources. That's why we have the people. We have a right to rebel tyranny of our own government. Because essentially these domestic terrorism groups are going against the state, going against the status quo. If you don't fall in line, you're next. Even if you don't support violence, that's the fucking kicker. That is the kicker. Buying a sandwich for an activist, allowing a protester to crash on your couch, a friend, mind you, or briefly lending a computer to print pamphlets critical of government policy. Anything that you say against what they do, what they approve, you are a domestic terrorist now. It's time to rise up, to understand that this is not a joke anymore. This is real life. People are disappearing. People are dying. They're being sent to the gulags in fucking Greenland now and none of these rights can be broken according to the Constitution. And no president in history has ever or could ever rewrite the Constitution. It is because it is there for a reason. Because we do not want a tyrannical government, an imperialist government, a capitalist government, really, because you have to have poor people, the impoverished, to run off of capitalism. You go to the blood mines, you have these people sucking these people dry of their labor, of their capital, because they're taking all the capital off of their labor. These, I would even go as far to say, as indigenous people are being worked to death for pennies. Mind blown right now. But yes, capitalism. And I would go as far to say that we are globalizing, unfortunately, and Canada sees it. These middle superpowers see it. Everybody's seeing it, and that's why they are divesting from Israel, from the US, because there is no turning back now. We need leaders. We need people that can organize individuals that will stand up no matter what, like Anthony Aguilar, like Greg Stoker, like the Jolly Green or Jolly Good Ginger. We need people like this, and many others, obviously, but they're going to start being labeled as domestic terrorists. We saw one the other day get arrested, but we will rewrite history. I will promise you that. And if not, all we know is that we went down trying to fight for a better life, for the human race, for people that don't have a chance growing up, for people that live in these companies that capitalism thrives off of. It's just, it doesn't make sense anymore. The system doesn't work. It's broken. We're in late stage capitalism and it's falling. They're trying to suck everything out before they leave. Why do they want Greenland? My conspiracy is that they're going to go tunnel under there for some reason, or tunnel somewhere. They probably already built all the bunkers, but they're going to tunnel somewhere and nuke everybody and start over, or try to at least. But end of rant conspiracies. But yeah, if you don't do anything, you're dumb.